Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, weekend is almost here, and futures are flat. But something interesting is happening, and gotta be prepared for a little bit excitement if it happens. Confirmation comes, so we'll see. ES, it went down, it came up, so it was a roller coaster last night. It went up, then it came down, and now it's coming up a little bit. So, 4 hour, look at the ES, 4 hour MACD is curving up. Daily MACD is curved down, but we still have blue bar. And good morning, Adriana. 4 hour, if it golden cross today for any reason, if you get a jump up, rip up today, then it's gonna be market is gonna set up for a monster run up until CPI and PPI report. So pay attention to the 4 hour on any name. If you see any name 4 hour MACD golden cross today, it's good swing for Monday and until CPI PPI. It can be a non-stop run up. So just keep that in mind. But it's still, we'll see what TNX and DXY says, but we'll see. Anyhow, pre-market right now, 15 and 30 is upward. 30 MACD is golden crossing pre-market. So if we cross 44.60, and the SPX key level to watch today is 44.64. 44.64, 45.45. If we cross that one, the next level is 44.70, 77.15. And what's interesting is some people pre-market, they bought Lotto 44.70 expiration today. They bought it at 3, 3.12, 3.20, 3.6. Somebody bought 450, somebody 480. So these are the signs that, they're expecting possible rip up. So yeah, so there is a possibility that we go to 370. If market gets crazy, you never know. Maybe you go to what do you call it, 4500. Maybe we go to 4500. We'll see. 30 minutes MACD golden crossing and 4 hours curved up. So if you see market opens and jumps up, grab whatever call you can. Anyhow, that's enough for that. NQ to do. NQ same thing, 15 is up, 30 is on the edge to golden cross, 4 hours curving up, but it's still a little bit too far. Same thing, if you see, it jumps at open, it's just good to go. The Dow Jones is the one that 4 hour already golden cross last night, and that's a good sign. Daily and weekly is still downward, but the 4 hour, I love that the 4 hour on Dow Jones already golden cross. And this is mostly thanks to LLY, that's helping a lot. What else? RUT 4 hours curving up, and SPY is jumping right now. Let's go to TNX. TNX pre-market is 15:30, 1 hours pointing down. 4 hour we're getting dark blue bar. So if breaks the low of pre-market 42.60, 42.36, then it can help market rip up higher. So I'm just putting alert. If it goes below this, market can rip up higher. Next target is 41.68. DXY, DXY, 15 is downward, 30 is curved down. Need to go below 104.798. Pay attention to DXY. DXY is the most important. DXY, as long as it stays flat, market can do whatever it wants. But as long as it doesn't jump up, it's not gonna hurt market. But if it goes down, then it can be a good catalyst for market to rip higher, especially techs. The wicks almost flat, but 4 hour is flat right now. Direction 15:30 is downward, so need to pay attention to the levels. If it drops 14.14, 13.73, goes below 13.73, market can get more even squeezier. But if you see it jumps at any time today, if 5 MACD golden cross and 15 follows and past 14.79, then bearish market again or possibly choppy. Anyhow, let's go to other names. To Apple, 178.37, need to pass it. Pre-market 4 hour, I like it that it's getting a yellow bar. It still have the event next week, and that's probably gonna be a catalyst for do a little bit bounce up. 178.37 passes. We're looking at 179.51, 181, 183.2. Amazon was very strong yesterday, very strong, but right now 1 hour is dead crossing. So it's between 136 and 137, 136.19 and 137.45. If it passes 137.45, then next level is 139.48 and 141.52 to watch. But if it goes below 136, possible, I doubt it goes below 136. Was too strong yesterday, but that's a support to watch. If it goes below it, then those are the next level. Nvidia was very very strong end of the day, but at the same time they killed premiums. They killed the IV. End of the day, algos were killing it. So 4 hour is still far from golden crossing. Daily dead cross yesterday. So just be cautious on Nvidia. Possibly maybe some choppiness again, and maybe end of the day some does some action. If market rips up, this should join up. 260, 462.33 is the key level to watch. Passes that one, 464, 466. Above that, 468, 471, 474. Baba, Baba is crazy. One day up, one day down. 3 day was up. Was expecting to go higher, but then yesterday it dropped crazy. It gapped down and went lower. And right now, I mean, honestly, just these Chinese names have no respect, especially Baba and Bio. They have no respect for technical. I mean, whatever you predict, it can be wrong. So it's just hard to give a prediction based on technicals. 4 hour until not golden cross, not seeing any catalyst to go run up higher. Bidu, same thing. Need to go above 137, 27 to get interesting. Until then, and if you don't get until 4 hour golden cross, no, it's not expecting a run up there. Netflix was interesting yesterday. Was holding up strong, and next key level to watch is 446.77. If it passes that one, it can run up to the higher level 448, 451, 454. Pre-market 5 is up, 1530 is upward, 1 hour is upward, so it is a bullish name. Need to pass 444.84, 446.77. Passes that one, squeeze up to the higher level. Meta was just crazy yesterday, crazy. I mean, this is exactly why I always say pay attention to the 15 and 30 MACD dead cross. Yesterday, the 5 minutes MACD went to the 305 level, and then the 5 MACD dead cross. Then it came down. I said 300. When it came down at 5 MACD dead cross, I said 303, 300 next. But then the 15 MACD dead cross, and then volume was crazy. Always pay attention to the volume. In market, there is few things in order. First, number one is news. Number two is volume. Volume is on top of everything, technical, everything. So when you see a massive volume coming and a stock is dropping, that means it's a sell-off. So 15 MACD dead cross, and then boom, 300 pass went all the way back to 295 and 292. It's gonna be wild again, maybe for Meta today again. So need to pay attention to the levels. And right now, 5 minutes MACD pre-market is dead crossing. 1530 is upward, 1 hour is upward, 4 hours on the edge to get a golden cross. It was that golden cross yesterday on this jump up, but then it diverted down, and right now is on the edge to golden cross again. So just need to pay attention to the levels. It can go if it passes a strong 300.8 and pre-market 301.1. Next target is 303, 305.84. And again, if you see a 1530 MACD dead cross, lower level can get retested. Tesla a little bit gap up. I love that the 4 hour is starting giving the light blue bar, and finally its first day is not gapping down after. So it's just been crazy last 4 days, 5 days. So anyhow, pre-market right now 5, 15, 30, 1 hour is upward. It's all about 252.55. Breaks that one, we're looking at 240, 254.31, 256.54. And if it breaks that, 257, 258, 260.41 is the next major level. Need to break 260.41 strong for going for a crazy run up. This last week high was, I think, was 260.41. That was the high. Not sure exactly what down to the penny, but you want to pay attention to the exactly high that it had on 831. I think it was 261. So if it passes that one, then we're looking at 262, 264, 266.67. My major target is 272.93. Not sure when it's gonna come with this crazy volatility, but that's my next major target. If 4 hour golden crosses and 1 hour is already up, so there is a chance maybe next week, early next week goes, and there is a high chance if the 4 hour MACD golden crosses on Tesla today, there is a high chance that it gap up on Monday. Anyhow, enough of Tesla. As always, Microsoft was weak yesterday. Microsoft, even though everything was trying to jump up, I mean, all other names were trying to jump up, but Microsoft wasn't participating. So that was something interesting. Again, probably is going to establishing a base, It's not. I don't see it falling. I don't see it uh, um, flying higher. But if you pay attention to the Microsoft, even though market was going down, Microsoft didn't participate that much in falling, so it held up strong. But right now that market is bouncing up, so because it held up, it's not going up. It's just holding in the levels. So you need to pay attention to the levels for now. 4 hours still downward, 1 hour downward. 329, 331, those are the key level to watch. Breaks either one, it can make a bigger move to 326, or 331. If it passes, it can go to the higher level. Google, Google 4 hours on the edge to have a golden cross. It's still bullish on daily and weekly. Google is a very strong name. Yesterday was a strong too. It was a strong bounce, and right now 135.59 is a key level to watch, and pre-market 135.82. If it passes that one, we're looking at 136.48, 137.92, 139.36 before CPI PPI. 4 hours on the edge. If the 4 hour gives the golden cross today, it does have chance to go to near 140. 138 was the high of this season. If it breaks, that's the next target possibly to come before CPI PPI. And AMD is just lagging behind. It's just this one went to 112 and then pulled back, and right now is holding 105. Every time it gets close to 100, it does a bounce back. Right now, 4 hour, we don't even have a yellow bar yet, so that's not a good sign. We want to get a yellow bar. So again, it's just going between up and down between 105.69, 106.78, and 108.18. Need to break either one is strong to to have a bigger move. If there's any symbol you're interested, let me know in the comments. 108, when it breaks, it can go back to 112, and 105 if it breaks, 103, 101. If it gets near 100, I'm interested actually to buy shares because this is lagging behind. This should have a run up end of the year. Um, Boeing pre-market 5, 15, 30, everything is upward, but 4 hour still flat. No sign of fly up on the price action yet. So for 214.61 is a support. If we can hold it, we can go back to 211. Need to cross 218.9 strong to fly up higher. And yesterday was interesting. As soon as it opens, it jumped to 220, then was just yo-yo up and down, and then it stays flat. So nothing exciting about it right now. Weekly is dead cross. So most likely I'm bearish on Boeing for now. 211. I'm waiting for 211 to come. 211.95 should come. SPY pre-market right now. It consolidating for now. A 4 hour is near golden cross, but it's not confirmed yet. So once it confirms, it's going to get interesting for market, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, at the beginning of the live. 15:30 is on the edge to golden cross. 1 hour is already golden cross. So what you want to pay attention is 445.59 and 446.42. Breaks these two. Next target level is 447.62, 449.14. And then again, if you see 5 MACD dead cross at open and market drops, 443.71 is a support. If 15 MACD dead cross and confirms, then we can go lower again to the lower level. QQQ, 5 is flat, 15 is up, 30 is on the edge. Need to get a 30-minute MACD golden cross for run up. If we do get a run up and break the high of pre-market, which was in the morning, 3 a.m., we got 373.63, 61. So if we pass that one, then we can run up to 375.1. We need to, it's possible to get to retest that, but then we need to see if it's strong past than 375. Need text to run up, especially Microsoft needs to come. Microsoft is a big part of QQQ. Anyway, that's pretty much on the big names. Let's see what else we got here. Coin was interesting yesterday, was holding up very strong. It went to 83.2, it pulled back a little bit, so if it breaks the high of pre-market, 1 hour is already dead cross, so there is some weakness there. If it breaks pre-market high, 85.37, 89.6, those are the next level there. What else you got here? Snow gapping up. It's looking very, very bullish. Is one of the top bullish names pre-market. So keep an eye on Snow. 169.39. That's the next target. If it it's the next target and next major level. If it breaks that one, then it can run up to 173, 179.34 and higher level. It's gonna be a tough level to break 170, but if it does, it's sky is the limit. Looking, this is so bullish. If it 170 breaks, 173, 179, 185, 49. What else? Doku had earning, but it's flat for now. Disney, if it goes to 75, I'm interested to buy shares. 75.53, that's the major level to watch. LLY, it just keeps going. 580.21, that's the next super major level. Above that, 612.42, then it can go. My next super major level is 716.7. With this speed that is going, I won't be surprised, 600 at least comes, but if it breaks 600, 700 may come. Not sure when, but just giving you, just saying. Anyhow, 5 minutes MACD dead cross and the FSLR interesting too. Gap top open. 15 is already dead cross. 30 got a dark blue bar. So FSLR, keep an eye on this one. If it goes below 182.25, it can just fade and lose all the losses, all the gains. But 186.5, that's a key level to watch. If 186.5 breaks, we're looking at 192.56 and 200.27. TLT, nothing exciting there. Adobe, gap up open, 10 points. 574.51, that passes, then has an earning next week, so that's gonna be interesting too. QQ flattish. Well, I mean, one of the biggest reason is, you asked why QQ is flat, but others are stronger. So one of the biggest reason is, right now they're all the same, but Apple is, part of the big techs, and it's but other ES is more diversified, and that's why Apple has a huge effect, and Microsoft too. Microsoft is a little bit going lower, so that has effect. Yep, that's pretty much it. As always, please, if you like and subscribe, please like and subscribe and share my YouTube live videos with your friends. And if you like, you can join State Option Service. And if you want, just level chartwiser.com. And best of luck and a happy weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in.